Alright guys, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and do a different game, just to fill up the time because there's not really anything else we have. So this is CrossCode. This is a new game that came out. It's been completely destroyed, not too much long ago from us and the community. So I'm gonna show this off. Makar, if you can hear me, it is any percent technically. Meant to tell you it's any percent lié. It's complicated to explain exactly why it's called lié, but either way, time starts a new game. Start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, kind of just a tutorial thing here. Oh, I am already being thrown off because I'm not used to using my PS4 controller for this. I'm usually using an Xbox 360 controller, so I'm already being thrown off. So a lot of the things you're going to see me do is you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of dashing. Dashing is the fastest movement in this game. So right there, I just kind of saved like a second or two. So this mysterious guy has just died. F's in the chat frame. So we're just gonna do some tutorial stuff. Wow, that was unlucky. Wait, which one did I miss? Oh. So here's a little trick we can do. Just kind of skip that part of the tutorial. It's just kind of like teaching us how to play the game, basically. And we are going to skip parts of it because they're not needed. So, okay, if I can do them correctly. Okay, can I stop hitting the wall? There, jeez. I hit that wall too many times. Yeah, yes, like I said, this is a new game. It's came out about a month or two. I think it's about a month old. It's been in development for a few years, but just recently came out. Yeah, it's meant to be on higher res. It's the art style is meant to be more on the kind of 16-bit style, like on basically like SNES and stuff like that. I get a lot of shaking and nodding in this game. Yes, indeed. The protagonists can't actually like speak, so she just kind of shakes her head or nods her head. She will be able to say a few different words when she's programmed into her. Spoilers, yeah, our character is not actually human. Okay. Okay, so now we have the melee unlocked. Melee is going to be our main source of fighting. Oop, that's... Okay, if I can do it correctly. So, I mean, it's pretty innocent enough so far now. You're ruined. Actually, I might be able to do all dungeons in... If you add like, if you can add like 30 minutes to it, guys. I don't know if you guys could. Probably be like maybe like an extra 30 minutes at most, I would say. That's up to you guys. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm more comfortable with that category because that's what I've mainly been doing, but I can do any percent. Yeah. As far as I know, I don't know anyone that else does all dungeons, so currently, technically, I hold the, I guess you could say I hold the world record for, oh my goodness, I can't believe I just missed that. Fastball Lie. Lie is spelled without N. Is L-E-A. Don't have time for that? Okay, got it. I'll try my best to do this run. Can't guarantee it's going to be good, but I will do my best. Oh. So he wants us to guard, but we don't know how to guard, so... So now that we have guard, now we can actually move even faster. How to sneak a game into Questing for Glory 2. Dang, you caught me. Nah, I mean, if anything, I wanted the more exposure for Guardians Crusade. This game's good too, but... I'm going all over the place. So, a lot of the stuff you'll see me doing, you'll be kind of, you've probably seen that I'm like basically kind of like quote unquote infinitely comboing. That's not actually not exactly what I'm doing. It's not exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually dash canceling, which is allowing me to, which resets my my combo counter, because at max you're only able to do 2, but if you dash cancel, it resets it automatically for you. Okay, so now we have to run away. There's a few kind of cool skips we can do here. Okay, if I can stop messing up my shield cancels here. Okay, so we're actually going to be coming up to our first little, I guess you could call it a trick. It happened kind of fast, so you probably didn't realize what I just did, but that's called what we call a long jump, or a JADC is another name for it, which is a jump attack dash cancel. We're going to be using that a little bit through the run here and there to skip a few things here and there. But anyway, so pretty much what happens is like on the frame, pretty much I guess you could call it on the frame after, I think it is. Like, oh, that was awkward. After you jump like that, you can attack, and so the thing is, originally, if you try to actually dash in the air, you'll just end up guarding. But if you attack while you're in the air, it'll keep you out of that, so you can actually just go ahead and dash. It's kind of hard to explain exactly. The cutscenes are going crazy fast because I'm pressing the skip button. I'm mashing the skip button. So we're gonna grab those green leaf teas. Oh, because we're gonna be using another glitch with it later. Yeah, it just doesn't actually skip them. Oh, okay, that was close. It doesn't actually skip them. It just so right here, this is known as menu glitch. This is going to be pretty much the glitch we're going to be using through the entire game. And I just skipped the entire puzzle. So here's another thing. We can skip this other half here. If I can just get a well-placed shot. Super awkward with this control stick. There we go. Yeah, you just get a well-placed shot and you can actually skip that other half of the dungeon just with a well-placed shot. Yeah, soft locked with no save, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, so we had to equip the rookie gear there. We won't have it for very long though. Yes, CrossCode Full's game is out. About $20, I believe. At least that's how much I paid for it. 20 or 30 bucks, something like that. Using impact, yeah, it is pretty impressive. Oh, okay. I have to be very careful here. Okay. It usually shoots faster than that. Okay, there we go. He's just gonna do that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. My first run of all dungeons, I actually ended up dying to this boss. Fun fact. He's not actually that hard of a boss, and I just ended up dying to him. So no one time, yeah, unfortunately, we're not grinding for all the gear, unfortunately. It wouldn't be that hard to actually get the gear, though, because there's going to be a glitch. There's a glitch we're going to be using that I'm going to be showing off. Not. So here we finished through. So this green haired dude over here, I think his name is Grasshead or something like that. But he's accusing us of cheating. We're giant cheaters, apparently, because we're one level higher than we're supposed to be. So here, we're going to be doing another menu glitch. And now we're in Rhombus early. So anyone that's actually played this game knows this. You're not supposed to be able to enter this area till chapter 9, and we just entered it in chapter 1 or chapter 2, I think it is. So all right, so we just did the menu glitch, or this is the infinite money glitch. So we're gonna do this till we got about 10,000, which we do. I went to the wrong store. Cheetah! Okay, so we're gonna buy this, and we're going to do the same thing we did with those green leaf. If I can. So this is actually really tricky to pull off. There we go. That's actually really tricky to pull off, and I need about, I think it's 1.3 mil. Second to last chapter. I'm saying second to last chapter. And we didn't actually skip chapters. We're still in like chapter 2. We're just in an area that we were supposed to be only able to access in chapter 9. I believe it is. I believe it's 1.3 mil we need. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. Oh. Hit the L1 back now. All right, so we got. Indeed, it's a lot of profit. We're gonna need it all. And I do this every time, dude. I always forget this here. Oh. So, we just got level 59 gear. Just casual level 59 gear at level 4. It's all good. Oops. What step 2 is? DK Pepper, I know. You are a big cheater. Hey, he's a big cheater too, okay? Like, I skipped through like half of Chris' car and went through the second half like super fast, and he still beat me. He's a giant cheater himself. I don't want to hear it. You can never seem to beat Apollo for some reason in a race. Okay, so if you're playing on controller, pretty much go to the save. When I do it again, I'll explain it again. Because I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm gonna be doing it again here a second. And you can check. You can try it again. Again, if you haven't played through this, I don't recommend using this glitch because you're gonna be skipping. You'll skip a lot of the game if you do. Also, the game's soundtrack is absolutely. I ended up soft locking the game without a without a save, unfortunately. So this is what we're going to be doing a double layered one there. So how this glitch pretty much works, so what you do is you hit save, and then you go to save, and if you're on a controller, just hit the confirm and cancel at the same time. It doesn't always work, but it'll, as you can see. Okay, so now we're in Autumn's Rise, which this is supposed to be like a chapter, and this is like, we skipped like 3 dungeons or something like that. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's like 3 dungeons or something like or skipped 2 dungeons, sorry. We skipped 2 dungeons and it's straight to here. We're gonna need to do a few things though. Something we're not aware of. Stop that. Oh dang, they're on to me. There we go. Unfortunately, I ended up soft locking him. Yeah. So at least everyone in the chat's got me, so I don't have to constantly explain that. So we're having to chase down this frobbit. It is not a rabbit. It is a frobbit. It is a frog rabbit. Nice hit. Thank you. So here we're going to be using another JADC. Completely whiffed it. That one's actually a harder one. This is actually one of the harder ones. This is actually an instance of what's known as a double JADC, where you have to dash twice to make the jump. Okay, that shows you what happens when how you can possibly fail it. So okay, I'm just not gonna try it anymore. That's fine. I mean, if you get it, it saves a few seconds because you don't have to do that right there. But if failing a few times like that is just a... Yeah, there's some interesting shots you have to make here in this game. It's very interesting. There we go. The dogs I think are in their kennel actually now. That's kind of why the sound mysteriously has stopped. It's mostly because there was the dogs. I think the baby is asleep. Also, I wanted to point out the dialogue for the. I think it's pretty comical. Oh, I forgot to grab it. I forgot to get... Okay, well, I'm going to have to do that after this. It's not that big of a deal. So each enemy has a certain way of doing a break on them. Pretty much when they're glowing red like that on the moles, if you hit them with a charge shot, then they will you can break them. Oops. So I need to do circuits. Circuits are kind of like the way of doing, or kind of like, in a way, they kind of boost your damage and stuff like that. And they also give you abilities. Rude? Dang it. Okay. So, these fights can be a bit tricky. Dang it. Okay, this is... Okay, you guys are just not making this any more fun. So yeah, so technically we're fighting at like level 30 something enemies at like level 4. And now we're level 5. I can... you'll have to ask the... It's probably on the... Good moving. Yeah. Those guys are something else. They're quite annoying to try and deal with. Especially the one where we have to fight 3 of them. Jump pads are weird. Like jump pads are sometimes finicky. Yeah, she's anything that's not a laser bridge. She's just like, Dan's game. What is this? Okay, so that might not look like I did much, but I actually just skipped a bit of this quest. Only like maybe like a few seconds, but it's worth it because it skipped a whole fight. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of trap Emily over there. Don't mind her. It'll be okay. I love the dance games. Okay, so before we start this fight, we want to come over here and just turn this on, just so we have a little bit of an easier time after we do this. Okay, I need you guys to ram. Thank you. Rude, can you not get in my way? Dude, oh my goodness. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't working for me. Sir, I am trying to eat. I would like you to not. Thank you. Okay. There we go. It's such bull. Yeah, it is such bull. You're right. Hey, that fight can be a bit tricky. Yeah, so this is it's actually a tricky fight. Oh, okay, wow, thank you, Emily. I totally needed you to knock him back for me. That's kind of an annoying thing about Emily in this fight. Are you kidding me? Oh, he jumped right as I went for the seer saw. Oh, and I went the wrong way. Oops. Actually, I'm gonna use a spicy beetle type so I have more damage. There we go. Oops. Oh, he chilled me? When did he do that? I'm waiting for this chill to wear out. Rude. What a rude dude. Leave me alone. I'm trying to weave. Oh my goodness. That chill just was not wearing out anytime soon. This is actually like the hardest fight in the game. Well, I think it's pretty easy. Oh my goodness, it's just RNG based and it's really annoying. Why, dude? You never jump until today, just to be annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Can you? Dude, you're like almost dead, dude. Just take the L. Thank you. It's just what, at this point, yeah. It's because we're so early into the game. If we weren't so early in, this wasn't so early into the game that. She wouldn't have been that. She would have actually been a lot more useful. So we're gonna fix our save, quote unquote, fix our save here. Oop. Wait, what am I doing? I derped out there. So we need to go back over here. Need to make sure to make a save here. So we're gonna go watching this. We're gonna go through this again. This might seem like it might be like probably something like, well, this, like, why are you doing this repetitive stuff? And I'm gonna tell you why we're doing this repetitive stuff. We're doing this repetitive stuff because it skips an entire dungeon. Distance. Oh, what am I doing? So we're gonna be doing it's called landmark storage. So landmark teleportation. We're gonna be storing it, and then we're going to be going back to here. Gonna be grabbing this, and I crashed the game. Nice, because I didn't. That's okay. That did not lose as much time as you think it would have. I know why it crashed the game though. And okay, I can't start from there. Got it. Okay, I know why it was doing that. Yeah, for sure. At least I knew it. Oh no, I know why it crashed on me. Because Emily's supposed to be in that cutscene, and she isn't in the cutscene, so the game just freaks out and crashes. At least this time I know why it's actually crashing. It's just the autosave was not going to help me in that situation. It's a simple fix. It's not that big of a deal. Hi, David. Yes, I made it. I indeed made it. See, there we go. Simple fix. Okay, if I can do my shield, okay, so you might see that like the shield animation kind of plays, and that's actually intentional. I'm trying to make it play so I can reset my dash. You're only supposed to be able to dash up to 3 times, and so due to the fact of that. Oops, messed it up. You have to do that save it right as it's loading to get the to get it to work. And there we go. So, all right. So now we have to go to the moon tree. We have to fight Tim. We have to fight Tim, or it's T-I apostrophe I-M. We have to fight the Tim. Okay, so we do another save menu here. So there's another little trick you can do, but I suck at it. So like a JDC you can do to skip this guy, but I suck at it, so we're just gonna fight him. Does it have dungeons? It has dungeons, but oh, does it have dragons? It does not have dragons, unfortunately, because it's sci-fi. Obviously, it doesn't have dungeons, unfortunately. It doesn't have dragons. Yeah. So to break these guys, you have to have fire, and we don't have fire yet because we skipped Bergen Mine. Can you? Oh my God, the RNG is annoying here. These guys are usually pretty easy to kill because you have fire, but since we skipped Bergen Mine, we don't have fire for these fights. What the heck? Why'd she clip through? That's annoying. Also, I guess the devs didn't like expected you to like use fire here, so they didn't expect you to use neutral circuits or oh my goodness. So he never kind of goes down. Thank you, Citron. How to speak at all. Oh, you're right. Oh, I didn't think about this. Not like this. Okay, so I'm going to teleport back to the market. We're going to wait for Emily to come back. Also, so there's that green-haired dude. I think his name is Grasshead or something. I don't remember. I can't remember his name. But he keeps shouting out about something about justice and wanting to fight me or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to have anything to do with it though. If for anyone that's not actually played this game, his name is Apollo. his name is Apollo, and Emily calls him Monsieur Grasshead because she's she's from France, so she goes Monsieur. Okay. All right, so actually need to go here. So we're gonna be doing another awesome skip here. Oh, didn't get it. Okay. There we go. Got it. Apollo Justice. We didn't get it. How did we not get that? That is interesting. Oh, I know why we didn't get it. I know why we didn't get it. Come. There we go. That was too early. That's not going to work. So this trick takes a little bit sometimes to get correct. But you'll see why it's worth it. So we just skipped half the dungeon. And right here, the game just soft locks. But not to worry, we have a way to fix that. I just wanted to show that off real quick. Yeah, if we save and quit, for some reason, it just fixes it. And grabbing ice allows us to... grabbing ice there allows us to get fire too. I'm not sure why. They thought that was a good idea. Yep, then it gives you the dungeon warp. Yeah. Well, I know why it is, Raka. I've been just kind of playing around and messing around and talking. So something else we've done is we've skipped going to the guild, so we don't actually have the quick save to the guild, so we're gonna have to manually go there. Oops, almost went the wrong way. Yeah, at least on this game, like you actually have to do the saves, so there's no way I can possibly ever crash the game. Also, because the game thinks that you're supposed to already have access to this area, you can just go through that wall. It's not there. It's not actually there. Alright, so now we get to do the raids, which is like the worst part of this run. Which is the worst part in this game in general. And for speedrunning. On the bright side, at least it's got really good music. But pretty much after this is where the game's going to be truly be broken after raids. Yeah, the game's going to be completely broken after raids. Because we're going to be having an access to an area that oh my goodness, why is that not? That was not having it today. But we're going to be going to an area that's after. Alright, that we'll be going to a second time. We're supposed to be revisiting a second time. So we're going to be able to essentially just skip the entire thing. It's pretty interesting. Also, before I forget, let me go ahead and do those. Trying to remember what ones you do in 80% because they're completely different than in all dungeons. That's only because you have the lack of levels. Also, put in your sour pleases for the amazing music. That's definitely a really good track. So something that we kind of skipped over was that there's things called elemental overloads. Oh my god, can you stop targeting me? It almost right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we skipped the cave, we skipped Fajro Temple, we skipped pretty much everything that's up to that point. Oops. But yeah, we're yeah, I'm gonna be trying to micromanage my elements, my elemental, because each one has a thing called elemental overloads. So we have to keep track of that. So in the in here, we have to make sure to kill specific ones. First, we have to kill the red blocks, and then we have to kill the blue blocks. Didn't get to see suffering. Nah, Bergen Mine is actually pretty easy. The only thing that's annoying about it is dealing with the ice physics. That's like the most frustrating thing. Everything else in a glitched run is pretty easy. NMG, I think it's kind of tricky. I don't know. I've never done an NMG run. I usually haven't been around for... Yeah, I asked if we could do all dungeons. Unfortunately, they said no. That's okay. I actually just remembered I forgot to do something. Oops. That's actually kind of bad. I forgot to do that. I'll see if there's... trying to think if it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take out the red block. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to think if it was fine. I mean, it's gonna lose a little bit of time. It's not that big of a deal. On the bright side, I actually also get to keep my levels from this fight. So let's go on Melon. Thank you for the good luck. Plus, I'll be getting a few extra more because I'm gonna have to do something a little slower. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to take these guys out yet. I'm supposed to take out these guys out first. Oh, that was rude. The bubbles attacked me. Where's the... Oh, the other one's stuck over there. What the heck? Okay. Running. I'm fine. Just making a few mistakes here and there. That's all. There we go. Yeah, the best part is, like I said before, we get to actually keep the levels here, so it might just be safer to do these. So it says to hit the blue box. It says hit destroy the blue box, blocks, blah 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 blah. But we are instead we're going to be doing this just for, like I said, in the end it's probably safer anyway, so as you can see, it can get pretty chaotic. I just want these hedgehogs dead, because they can actually use the jump pads, whereas the moles can't. What do you mean? What happened? I didn't do anything. There's 0 drop frames on my side. They're saying it's just a black screen. Oh, they can hear me? Okay, so right now what we're doing is have to fight the creator, the first creator fight. And hold on, I want to wait for... Oh, are we back? Okay. This is the hardest fight ever. It's like you need like 200 IQ to understand it. It's super difficult. It's just... It's super hard. Like... yeah. Super difficult. Alright. It was super difficult. Super difficult. Yep, jumping off of cliff strats. That's technically, I'm pretty sure it's actually slower than the other strat, but the other strat's, the faster strat's more inconsistent. So I like to do that strat instead. It's only probably like a few seconds slower, I would say. Yep, it's so hard you have no choice but to die. What am I doing? I need to landmark storage. If I can do it correctly. Okay. Fight so hard, it's all fighting. I know. It's super difficult, guys. No, I don't have any more hash browns, guys. It's a saddening day. Oh, guys, I accidentally said no. Oh, looks like the game's broken. Oh well. I guess we'll have to use more glitches. Oh, come on. So now we are okay, so that just skipped doing the entire thing of Vermilion Wasteland, and now we're in the first tower. So now we're in the first tower. And we just finished the first tower. Ooh, that tower was super difficult, guys. It's like definitely the hardest thing in the world, guys. Be level 8 in chapter 8. Well, how about, I'll do you one even better. How about level 8 in chapter 10? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, yeah. Screw this. Why is so interesting? A bunch of skips? Because you get to, because people like to watch games get destroyed. I don't really know. So now we're in chapter 10, but we don't have, we can't finish the game because we don't have wave and shock. So we need to go grab those real quick. We all suffer. Alright, so now we are on our way to first and second, sorry, the third and second, second and third last dungeons of the game. You're going home. Okay, have fun. Okay, so right now the game is in a soft lock state. So now we are over here, and now we're gonna go ahead and go to Sonages and Zivtatar. Yeah, I know I'm bad. It's okay. But, you know, they say it's nice to, you know, keep your comments to yourself. Just saying. Okay. What? Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. We've pretty much reached the end game of the speedrun. Oh, you're just talking troll. Okay, my bad. Either way, though, let the trolls be trolls. If they want to be trolls. They want to be trolls, let them be trolls. So this fight is... Yeah, but pretty much right now it's kind of in a weird soft lock state. Like, we're technically supposed to be, like, not supposed to be able to get over here, but due to the fact that we have the save menus, we're able to kind of get past this the small, like, soft locked parts of the game. So oop, almost got crushed there. Okay, so this is a weird kind of trick shot you have to do to get that one correct. There's another weird trick shot you gotta do. Free food, where? Set them on fire. Well, I have food, but I'm currently doing runs. Okay, that seems to always happen. I can't seem to control whether they do that or not. That attack right there they just did or not, fortunately. So we want to go to this bottom half here. It's going to allow us to... It's going to pretty much allow us to skip... we're going to be doing like a skip. It's pretty much going to skip kind of get us skip through the second half of this dungeon. At least the second half that we need to get till we have to complete this. I did that prematurely. That was too late. That was slightly too late. Okay, that one somehow was too late. I don't know. They must have sped these up. I swear they sped these up or something. They used to work. There. This puzzle gets me every time. I'm not sure why. Some kind of sorcery. Yeah, but I thought I didn't have a save before this, but I forgot I didn't. I had done some, did some save warps before, so I was able to. I didn't have to do the Vermilion Tower 1, like I thought I might have to. Thankfully. Why is this not letting me? That's so weird. It isn't. Did I not? That's Interesting. I must have forgot to... Oh, that's right, because I learned it just before I went into the... Got to do these. There we go. There we go. Yeah, apparently I forgot to do those. That's okay. I don't mind the shadowy manta ray. He ain't gonna do nothing to us. The weird diary. I don't really know. Is that like a meme going around or something? But anyway, so yeah, we just skipped. Not only did we skip half of it, but we also skipped a huge, like, forced fight. A huge gauntlet we were supposed to do to get shock. So now we're going to go grab wave, and then we're going to go finish the game. So something interesting is you can actually take Apollo if you skip into Chris Car. You can actually take Apollo and you're able to actually and the game will think Apollo is. If you grab Apollo from, like, Chris Car, I'm meaning. Oops. Tended. Oh, I made it. Dang. There we go. Okay. Excuse it. This is cheating. This is definitely not the most optimal, but this is definitely the fastest way to do the run. Like, finish the game. Hit the thing! What? I disagree? I was like, I disagree? Game? No, I am using menu glitches. It's just there is none for Zivzazar until there's only like one that's actually useful in the entire run. Like, we know there is a few of them, but there's like But yeah, this is not an MG, unfortunately. Although, if you guys would like to see some NMG runs, Tortoise has... Oh, okay. Tortoise has been doing a very good job at doing the runs, so definitely give him a shout-out. Speaking of the menu glitch, if I can do it correctly. That was too early. Oh my goodness, can I stop doing this too early? There, jeez. It's hour and 10 minutes. That's actually, I mean, it's not like it takes like an hour to finish. It takes like, what, 15 minutes? I think it's like 15 minutes and for the boss, and then BT2 takes like, what, 25 minutes? So yeah, another like, after this would be another like 45-ish minutes, so yeah. Like I said, I definitely said I'm not very good at, like I said before, I am not very good at any percent. Not very well in tuned with all the strats. It's not that too much different from running all dungeons, though. Except that I'm like extremely bad. Okay, so now we have to do. Okay, so this is the only gauntlet of the two that you actually have to do. Okay, that Blazing Dragon did like nothing. Yeah, it's going okay. There is a reason I put it for 2 hours. I said I could probably do it in 2 hours, because I mean the world record right now is like 124 or something. Yeah, Rhythmic after shoulder buttons. Angry indeed. This is all dungeons I could show you a pretty good run. Probably finish that one in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, being good at this game requires you to also be X-Dragon, basically. Yeah, world record right now. Actually, I think it's 124, not 126. It could be 124. 126, probably. I didn't. Okay, and that's this. I get this area around what level I get? I'm trying to remember which level I get. 30, well now 37 in all dungeons, so you can, these fights are definitely a lot easier. I can say that for sure. These fights are a lot easier. I need this. Can I not architect? Where is Spear Bomb? It's over here. That's not Spear Bomb. Spear Bomb's over here. I can't see anything because it's like really dark for some reason. It's not Spear Bomb. That's Mark Rush. Oh, it's over here. Duh. That's what I was looking for because I needed that. Actually, oh, I didn't do my... Need that, and I need... Oh, wait. No, I didn't need... Oh, I do kind of need that, but I need this more. I'll just have to hope I can... I just have to hope I can get the rest of the run. Can I go over here? Yep. Yeah, I'm still working a few things out. The only thing I need to do is need to figure out circuit routing with I have to figure out circuit routing for VT1 skip. That's about it. So now we are finished here, and we're heading into the dungeon. This is like the hardest part of any percent. So I need to be extremely careful. Are you kidding me? Oh, I am getting destroyed. Okay, can... Yeah. If anyone's got any questions, anything, I will try to answer them after this. This fight is really difficult. Lie and Shizuka are still very different. We're not sure which one's actually the faster one of the two, but we still decided to separate them so people can have fun with both. Oh, what the heck? This virus over here just... Sorry guys, I gotta really focus here. Hello? Okay, again, sorry guys, I'm not commentating very much. This part is very difficult. Are you kidding me? Oh, whew, okay. Yeah, thank you, Best Vegetable. I don't think... Yeah, okay. So here we're going to be able to use Warp Decay to skip past these, I forgot to get Burn. I didn't forget Burn. I have get Burn. I just forgot I don't have that much. Oops. I forgot I have to be... Oh, this is definitely not world record pace. I just forgot I have to be really, really fast. Because I do not have... That was not what I meant to do. Sorry, I'm used to okay. Yeah, I'm used to I'm used to all dungeons where I can have 2 SP bars. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done too much practice in any percent for Vermilion Tower, and it's also the hardest part. So oh, what the heck? Not that last one was. Oh my goodness, I am getting extremely lucky here. Shot. Yeah, due to no shades, it really is a pain to try and finish this dungeon. Oops. Okay, so this is like one of the only dungeons, one of the only parts that you can't actually skip. I think I just messed up. Yeah, I did. Not too badly though. At least I caught it before it's too late. Yeah, my excuse is commentating and running at the same time is very hard, guys. That's my excuse. Yeah, I mean, all dungeons, this fight's pretty easy. It's not, I mean, this part of the run is pretty easy. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna have enough damage? Jeez. I almost didn't have enough damage. Excuses, excuses. I'm gonna have to let my, turn. Okay, this is PC. It's only on PC. Though I think I heard something about a possibility for a switch port or something. I don't know how true that is. Weapons is she using? She's got these little rings that she's using. Oh crap. I forgot that's... Oh god, that's actually really bad RNG. Ah, I overloaded. That's what I was trying to avoid. And 80%, that's really hard to do. Is to avoid getting overloaded. Oh, what the crap? I am at 48 HP. Monka S, dude. They're not chakrams. They're actual, like, spheres. Oh my god, this... I hate the rhino, dude. I should have used Blazing Dragon. That was my fault. Yeah. Long story short is long story short is the fact that I might die here for that. That would suck. Okay, he did not kill me somehow. That's fine. Okay, one more. Come on, come on. That's just longest second of my life, dude. Ooh, okay. Okay. So we need battery assault because we're going to assault people with batteries. Usually I want damage here, but I think I want defense just to be safe. What? Oh, okay. That's cool. Wait, I think I went to the wrong side. I did. Actually, just go ahead and kill me again. I went to the wrong side. Actually, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I was like trying to understand, why did that look wrong? That's why it looked wrong. Like, this does not look like the room I usually skip. Oh god, that was close. Okay, so this is like the only, this is another puzzle that we can't skip. Here, so gonna have to do this one intentionally, unfortunately.
Y'all just having a freaking great time.
Okay, that was. Okay. This puzzle's not that difficult. I just, for some reason, was just having trouble with it.
That kind of money, so I gotta pay you. Hey, what the hell wrong with you? What the hell out you?
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, you don't care, do you?
Keep going. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
Okay. This one. This is a bit of a tricky shot here. There we go. Oh my goodness, I just barely got that. Okay. Oh, what the heck? I got the wrong ability. That's fine. Fart, yeah. Oh, I messed it up. Oh god. Okay, let me like just heal up real quick. There we go. Okay. People speedrun this game. Oh yeah, it's a pretty interesting speedrun, if I do say so myself. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't drag anybody in. Oh well. Really, dude? RNG. Oh my god. Okay, I can't. Apparently, I'm going to have to kill this guy. Because he's going to keep healing.
Where's the remote at? You ever get your lazy butt up out of bed?
Haven't got this far yet. Yeah, we're at like the final dungeon. So we did skip a lot of crap. So
You said Philip wouldn't do it, so you had to do it. Yeah. See? Told you.
How far is my ass off?
You know, he said, I'm pretty sure she didn't say that. I said, I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, that's why you like it, because he's asleep.
okay.
He went back to sleep when I got up there. Mama went back to sleep.
Okay.
After we went there.
He's asleep. Here's the remote, actually. Philip said. That's the first thing he wrote. Yeah.
Be careful here.
I don't know what you
That was unlucky.
Big black one.
No. You get
No, that ain't it. God, that doesn't mess back here. I knew that was probably mess back here.
how it's in about the maps now.
What happened to that?
I ain't seen this.
How far from the end? We have this fight, one last big puzzle, a final gauntlet, and the boss. So I'd say not too much more.
It don't matter, Philip. Go eat your lunch. I said it don't matter who you can. I'll sit on you. I'll sit on you. You sit and chill and walk home.
Oh yeah, sorry, we have another boss fight. Forget about that too. It's coming up right now.
No, I'm gonna take that off.
Arguably probably one of the more annoying bosses in my opinion.
No, I'm gonna put it in when I go back. I get here this morning, he was pulling up the same house. He said, "What time are you supposed to be here?" I said, 7.
The other way. Other way.
You ain't got nobody here at 6:30? I said, "Excuse me, you mean you don't have nobody here at 6:30? To the shop door. You ain't got nobody over there with me once again?
What did they say?
I ain't no pissed off. I didn't know him. I told him today.
Okay, so pretty much all the turrets that we fought are all back again. We had to fight them all at once.
Ain't had nobody here with me. We're full staff. And then Glenn don't want to help. Because he always gets pulled here, pulled there, because he's man.
Sure, he's supposed to be in the shop by himself, right?
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I have the correct. I mean, I was supposed to get both of them anyway, so it's not that much different.
I have a jacket. One of these. I have 2 of them. I keep one of them at work. And
It was submitted to AGDQ, but it didn't make it in. But it could make it now that there's all these huge skips. It could make it to SGDQ.
He sees a jacket hanging on a machine out there. He picks it up. Philip Wadsworth. He was like, I'm not mama. I should have to pick stuff up. I said, come on. I said, how do you
Though I think,
Let's say your name.
again, I could be just, it could just me being biased here, but I do think,
So if you jump off
I personally think all dungeons would be more interesting. It only adds like 30 minutes to the run.
No, it ain't me. You got plenty of guys out here that wear the same size jacket to me that go in there because they can get their jacket at home and grab my jacket and wear it. Leave it hanging from me.
I'm gonna ice.
Taking out the rest of the day.
And what to do is say, oh, I thought you was. Okay, that says that just say Mama says she gave me. So you are my mom.
No, I wasn't saying for this run. I was saying, you skip like all of the dungeons actually. Pretty much. You only go through like what? I think you go through like you enter Fajro, skip Bergen mine. You skip Bergen mine. You go through Fajro, and then Shock and Wave. You kind of go. It's halfway through. Should be grabbing this one. I'm good. That's so annoying. I didn't use the spicy beer type that I was supposed to. Oh my goodness. Wait. Yeah, Makar, I mean, since this was just a filler, I mean, if we didn't make sure to not, like, if we need to, like, mercy kill this, don't worry, I ain't gonna be hurt about it.
She don't eat her deck, though.
This was just filler, anyway. It depends on the category. I feel like this category is probably... I feel like is a lot harder. Oh my god. Wow. I did that wrong. I'm just saying if we are going to go over schedule, I'm not going to be hurt if we just go to the next run. Yeah, this is very brutal. This is about as hard as it looks. I mean, this one is like really hard to do in all dungeons too. So this is like the hardest turret to fight in my opinion. Once you get past him, the rest of the turns are pretty easy. I just got really unlucky because I didn't pay attention that I wasn't gonna have enough damage until it was too late. Yeah. I would look into either no major glitch. If you wanted to run this game, I highly recommend either look into no major glitches or run all dungeons. That's like, I would argue to say is like the easiest categories to run. I still forgot to change that. Oh well. I gotta make sure to change that before I get to the final boss, because I need that for quick killing. Not quick killing, but quick breaks. Okay, so this is the easy part. Once you get past this part, it's pretty easy from here, as long as you just don't F up. Okay, I'm gonna like let my, before I overload, I'm gonna let my you can. Trust me, this is gonna save time over. It's gonna save more time than it looks like it would. Alright. So I love this part right here. Gotham, you got to be joking. It's, when I first saw this, that was like my first experience. That was my first thought process too. Did it not go through correct? That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, this I was about to say this skip is not as hard as it looks, and it's honestly not, but apparently the game wants to prove me wrong. And that's the puzzle. I was just having just a few hiccups there. Okay, this is the final gauntlet before the final boss. This fight is actually pretty tricky. Wait, I can't. Yeah, that puzzle is definitely way more intimidating than it looks. Once you know what to do, it's not that hard. Sometimes the game can just troll you with certain things, but it's never usually too difficult. Wow, that was awkward. I need him dead. Can I please hit the wave monster? I forget what these things are called. I think they're called security guards. They're like something guards. That's all I remember. This one's... Oh, the rhino is called Deformed Rhino. Or you can call him the Confetti Rhino. So that's exactly what he does. He just shoots out confetti out of his butt. It's pretty funny, actually. Oh my god, he turned! He turned right at the wrong point. Pretty much the rhino kind of signifies the first half of this final gauntlet. Ooh, okay. Oh, it actually gave me a reset, nice. Are you kidding me, dude? He got it off before I... That was so unlucky. Oh my god. But the early focus in this, in the speedrun, you just want damage. You just want damage. So anything melee or anything to do with your attack, you get. You try to get. It's. Casually, it's just whatever you want to go for it. There's no wrong way to. There's no real wrong way to do it. In the speedrun, you just want damage. Mercy kill. I mean, if we need to, we can.
No.
But we're like right at the final boss. But the final boss also like.
No, he ain't in there. He's outside.
But the final boss also takes a long time too.
Oh, that. Oh. No, I was. He can't find the remote to move. Oh God! I gotta grab him. Oh.
I don't know. I think at 80% you probably can't actually. Maybe if you're fast enough or and you can do it big enough. Okay, what's the timer say? Can someone tell me what the timer says?
You get to remote with TV without a remote?
I don't know when it has never like that.
Did you ever try to get me to use that?
Because I don't think I have enough time to finish this.
Hard remote to your TV, I guess.
I might have 151. Yeah, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time because the final boss takes 15 minutes alone.
Can we find it right quick?
So, I mean, we're gonna be way overestimate if I keep going. So, let's just, like I said, this was just a filler anyway. So let's go ahead and just, I'll call it here, and we'll get on to the next run. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm not used to any percent. I'm used to all dungeons, and I don't really know how you do the fights in any percent. So, yeah, the final boss is at that elevator, but the final boss also takes 15 minutes at minimum. I don't think I have a save at the final boss. Or well, I can show off the final boss for you guys. Oops, it's way too big. My fault. I forgot I made it. Yeah, I can at least show off the final boss.